Hi guys, I just might have over prepped this video. So yes, we're gonna do belly bands today for our junk journals. Like I said in the previous video, we're gonna make some belly bands for this journal. And I have way too many ideas, and I started to bring out stuff that you can use for your belly bands, and it got a bit too crowded. So let me just clear out and start over a little bit, and we do things one by one. Be right back. Okay, so let's start with two little things here. So we're gonna start using paper strips, and these are amazing to use for belly bands. These are leftovers from when you cut off the edge from downsizing the papers to fit your journals. And I'm gonna do the first one. We're just gonna do a big stamp. So I'm gonna use this one with a lot of butterflies. This is what it looks like, and I'm just gonna do a little diagonal thing here, and I'm gonna do them green because I'm working on a green journal, and I always love green. I do a lot of nature thing, don't I? Yeah, I do. And I'm actually gonna do it this way instead of putting the stamp on the paper. There we go. And we have some butterflies, and then we can color them in. So using a big stamp is an easy way to color get a fun little words just escape me, belly band. Then you can use like smaller stamps and just stamp them. And I'm gonna keep using green because again, it's a green journal that I'm working on. Where did I put my little, oops, there it is. And I'm dropping stuff. I'm sorry. There we go. So I'm just gonna grab, this one is a narrow, but we're gonna use the bigger ones. Let's use this one first. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. Actually, I should have the other, where's my, put this one underneath, and then I'm gonna use another one, and we're gonna use a different ink. You can use the same ink too, but I'm gonna use a different. That one's really stuck on there. Come on, stay. So you can use stamps that are bigger than the paper you're stamping on. If you have fabric stamps, you can use fabric. Ripped fabric is also really nice, you know. So doing belly bands is also a really great way to use up scraps and all of those things. Let's do another. I want to do something with a bit more rounded leaves, so I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do a different ink again. Let's do the brown. My favorite vintage photo. Vintage photo is the stamp. Ink pad. Ink pad is the word I'm looking for here. Stamp pad I was about to say. Like that. And then if you think that is a bit too pale, maybe is the word I'm looking for here, you can always go in with your crayons or your fine liners and markers if you want to. I'm gonna go in with crayons right now, and I'm gonna color in a few of these leaves. Okay, can I get a yes to crayons? Because I mean, this is really nice. It's colorful, it's fun, it gives a little bit extra vibe, it gives a little bit extra oomph to everything. So that is playing with stamps. Where did I put my other one? So there. And for this one, I'm going to use fine liners. I've been doing some laundry and my hands are itchy. I need a different detergent. You didn't need to know that, but now you do. So I'm going to play with, I have a lot of these cheap fine liners here. A lot of different colors, a lot of different fun things. Don't need to be fancy, super expensive, to make it fun. You can just go with the cheapest one you can find at a dollar store or a supermarket or whatever. They work. As long as they work, you can have fun. I mean, these cheap ones for kids are perfect to color in your stamps. So I'm just gonna play with this and color it in, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we have different types of stamps and colored in crayons and fine liner, and we have some really nice belly bands for our journal. Now these are very thin. They are just regular copy paper. I cut this one down because there was nothing on the ends there. I was thinking of just coloring the ends, you know, one color, but I decided to cut it down instead because not all pages are like full length or something like that. So those are stamps and crayons and fine liners for that. Now we are doing the next one, and that will be, oh, I have so many pens out here. So we're doing the next one, and this one we are doing some ink and some brush and some stencils, and I'm gonna actually let's do the inking and the brushing first. I am gonna use brown ink for this one, so we're going in with the brown and we're brushing and we're brushing, oops, sliding, and I'm gonna move it down here, and I have part of a flower there, so I'm gonna try and fit it in there. So it's, ooh, things are moving. Things are moving. There we go with that. Now we have another really pretty, and I'm gonna ink the edges. As I said, these are just copy paper, and I'm gonna glue them 2 and 2 together to make them thick enough, because it's a lot of stress on belly bands because you put a lot of stuff in and out, so they need to be a bit thicker. So I'm just gonna glue 2 of them together to make them a bit thicker. Now I might need to cut these down, and then I'll just re-ink the edges of it. So there we have another one like that. We can also use stencils and do, let's get back to this. Let's grab another one, and we're gonna do, let's see, so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna move it so I have flower stuff going, and I'm grabbing a fine liner, and I'm gonna do the full edge of the flowers just like that, and I'm just following the edge in here with the stencils. Do you see what I'm doing? No, you can't. There we go. So I'm just gonna go with a fine liner around the edges of the flowers, and I'm gonna go all the way down, and I'm doing the flowers in pink, and I'm gonna do the leaves and stuff in green, and I'll be right back when I've done the full thing. There we go. Now we have this pretty little thing, and it's perfect for a belly band. And so we use stencils and we use stamps. Okay, so let's go move over to the next thing. We're gonna move some stuff away. Okay, so now I glued another piece of paper on the back, so now they are double paper. So I'm gonna put them aside to dry. They want to curl a little bit, even though I used a glue stick. And I think these are really pretty. I'm very happy with them. Okay, so let's go on with the next thing that we can use. Let's go with, oops, dropping stuff again. I got I got too much stuff out. Okay, so we're grabbing a next one. I'm going to actually grab a double because I'm going to glue 2 together, I think. No, actually, I don't need. So next thing we have are these different washi tapes. Washi tapes are really pretty, and we don't use them enough. And I'm gonna put this one underneath because I'm gonna use some extra glue. Now let's see. So depending on if you're gonna have your belly band from top to bottom or if you're gonna have it sideways, you want to have like this pattern, for example, is really good for one that you're gonna have this way, and a pattern like this one is good for up and down. And I mean, stuff like this you can use either way, that are kind of the sun is really in my eyes right now. It's turned, so it's just coming around. I have a huge tree and it's just coming around it, so it's a bit distracting. Actually, I think we're gonna use this one because I need some of the belly bands going this way, and I think this one with the grass is really pretty. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna put some extra glue on this one because washi tape glue is not really something I'd like to trust fully, and glue is stuck. It's stuck. There we go. Yum, 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 yum. And I'm gonna squeeze. Okay. Come on. Be a good glue bottle. Give me the glue. Give me the glue. Come on. Here you go. Why are you fighting me so much? Stop fighting me. Give me glue. There we go. And I mean, you can make really long one and then cut them down to the size you need for your journals. Now I'm just using these because I have a lot of these strips. There we go. And I'm going to use this one. And let's put this in here. Now I'm going to cut away the paper that it's sticking outside, but I'm going to do another layer of paper underneath first before I do that. So I'm moving this aside. And since this one has a lot of glue on it, I'm just going to rip it off. And I'm going to grab another one of these papers, and I'm going to grab a glue stick. And we're going to glue and glue and glue. And glue, glue, glue. There we go. And I'm going to put this on here. And there we go. And grab my scissors. There we go. And I'm just squishing it together. Now this is really soft right now before the glue has dried. Oh, that's some. And now I'm just cutting along the edge of the washi tape here. Or you can glue it on the center of a different type of paper and have it sticking out a little bit or something if you want that. I want the size of the washi tape. Another thing you can do with washi tape, I think I've shown you that before. I do have, oh, there it is. You can also put it on a piece of fabric and then sew it on like this. This one has white zigzag stitches, so this is just washi tape and a ripped fabric, and that is also a really great belly band to use. So I'm just gonna cut this out here, there, and then when I glue it into the journal, I just cut it into the length I need because I don't know how big the paper is going to be and where to put it right now. So now I'm just making a lot of belly bands that I can use. So that was washi tape, 2 types, one on fabric and one on other paper, like that. So we have that, and I'm gonna move stuff around. Okay, so now we're moving on with fabric scraps. So here I have, no I don't, there it is. I glued 2 papers together, so made it slightly thicker and stiffer. And here we have a piece of a book page. So I'm just going to glue the book page. I'm just going to fold it. This is going to be slightly wider belly band, and I'm leaving like that. So I'm just going to glue it like that. Where did I put my glue stick? There it is. It escapes. Stuff escapes on me. Now this one I've had underneath, so it has some cut marks and a bit broken, but since we're gluing all the sides together, it's gonna be okay. And yes, I'm gluing on the table. I should have something underneath, because I have a tendency to glue all over the place. So there, and we're folding this side in. And I'm squeezing and I'm scrubbing it there, and now we're putting glue on this side. Oops. Glue, 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 glue. This is the one that it's purple, and then when it dries clear. It's just a cheaper one. It's not an expensive glue at all. But you don't always need the expensive glue, do you? And we're putting it on like that. And now this is free to decorate. We have rather wide one, and you can decorate with fabric scraps. You can put on pretty things like this. Now I wouldn't use these white ones because I want something that gives more of a contrast. So maybe I use something colorful. And I mean, you can cut this down. This doesn't have to be this wide. And you can put multiple things. You can put like several strips of the same thing, or you know, something wider. What else do we have here? We have this. Could be pretty on top of here. The reason why I like using both paper and fabric is because they give a different feel. It's easier to slide things in under something that is paper rather than something that is just fabric. But I love mixing and matching. So for this one, we're gonna use some fabric strips. I'm thinking this one gives a nice contrast, so I'm just going to glue this on onto the center here. It won't cover the whole thing, so I will have some paper sticking out. And we're going up, and oops, now it's stuck again. Oh, I do have some glue. Come on. Oh, this glue is, I have some, oh, let me fight the glue bottle a bit. Okay, so now this one is glued down here. I have some white sticking out, and I can either cut it off or ink it. I just want to leave it as is for now because I like the contrast. Let's play with this one. I want some fabric scraps on this one. You can also use like paper scraps and just do something like this, like we made before. These are absolutely perfect to use for belly bands. You can use for pockets, you can use them for tags, you can use them for anything. I have just taken packaging paper, you know, the scrunch up paper that you get in when you order something. I ironed it out. Some are perforated, and these were not. So I ironed them out and I cut them down into strips and put scraps on top of it. And these are great for belly bands. They're great for all kinds of stuff. And this one has a bird on it, so I thought this one fits really well with this journal because it's a bird on it. So I'm going to use this for a belly band too. For this, and we use paper scraps for this. This one I'm going to use fabric scraps on top. So let me grab a few different kinds. Ooh, look at this ribbon that I found. How cute is this? It's so cute. I need to use that in this journal. I know we're supposed to use birds, but hey, it's a green journal. Oh, ow, bang my head. Okay, so I have a lot of fabric scraps here. So let's just start. I really like this one. I need to make a belly band out of this one. I really love it. Okay, so let's use a few scraps here. And I'm just gonna start putting some glue down if my glue bottle wants to agree with me. Where are we? There we are. And the sun is really turning around. At least I have sun today. It's really storming. They actually went out with a weather warning. So I actually have my phone plugged in just in case the power goes out. They went out with a weather warning that it's going to be really stormy. And I'm going to smoosh it out a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to put... I'm going to go with this side and do this. There we go. And I can always go in and like double up some stuff or go in with extra glue later. Oops, some stuff. There we go with that. And if you have stretchy fabric, don't pull it when you put it down. I need some more glue here. Let's do this like that. Let's cut out off the sides here. And cut this off. Ooh, it's so nice. I'm trying to use to not use the brace today, so, and it's actually working out fine. So my arm is getting better. La da 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 da. The things that make you happy, huh? Right, the things that make you happy. Let's go back and use more of this guy, and let's put it on. Yeah, let's put it like this. Let's fold there. Oh, it's not glued all the way. Let's put more glue on here. More glue. Da da da. Glue, 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 glue. Oh, I've been talking to a squirrel today. I even opened the door and it took a while before it ran off. It was eating. It was just sitting there like watching me, like, is she gonna come out here? And yes, of course I did. I couldn't stay away. Squirrels are so cute. Oh, I love squirrels. My ex does not. He really hates squirrels. He gets really annoyed because they eat all the bird foods and stuff, and I'm like, oh, but they're so cute. So yeah, I love standing in and watching them eat. They are making a mess, and they kind of stuff goes flying when they fight amongst each other, you know, like fight for the food and stuff. But it's so cute. I love them. If you have a sewing machine, you can sew this on too and just make little fabric sky. You don't have to put paper underneath. It's just something I prefer to do. Gives it a bit more support. It makes it a bit less flimsy. I want to use, no, let's what do I want to use. Let's use this guy. Oh, it's so frayy. I like when it's frayy. Oh, let's put it that way. There. Like that. Ah, come on. Shall we do the yellow flowers here on top? Let's do that. And I mean, if it's too long, you can always cut it down. There we go. There we go. Let's put... I'm so covered in glue. I want this big yellow flower to stick out here. There we go. Rub it down and let's cut it off. Let's cut this off here. Let's cut this off here. Oops. Let's cut this off here. There we go. And we have a nice little belly band here. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? And I mean, since it's so wide, you can use it as a pocket too if you want to. This part is coming off, so I'm gonna put some more glue under here. Let's smush it down. And you can have some stuff loose too. Gives it a little bit more personality. There. Let's see. Checking what's down and what's not down. So I'm checking. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. Something has happened here. It's got folded in somehow. Well, I don't mind. Let's cut this part off here. There we go. There we go. So now we have another little belly band. So fabric scraps are perfect, and you can layer them. I have one that I made earlier here that I layered. That just escaped me. I have too much stuff out here. Let's move this out of the way. Also, this is also a nice way to just do a very simple belly band, or you can have it as a decoration. It's just to sew in the center of the fabric. That way you stop it from fraying. There we go, like that. So it's a very thin, you know, if you just want a little bit, because you don't have to put the belly band across the whole page. There it is. This one. This one I didn't trust the glue, so I did put a staple on top and bottom here, but I layered, and it gets a bit warped when you glue it. So there we have 3 more with fabric and paper, and here we did like paper fabric scraps, and this one is done with paper scraps. So we have a lot of different ones there. So we're moving on. We are going to use, for the next one, we will use these. Is for edge trim for when you sew. So you sew it like that around the edges. And we're going to use this one now, and with paper. So let me just clean up a little bit. Okay, so here are 3 that I made yesterday. For this one, I just put a paper, I glued in a paper inside here. For this one, I glued a paper inside and put a paper under here. And I think I like this one better because it's more slidey. It's easier to get things in and out. This one I folded out. I previously dyed it with watercolor and put... I really need to stop filming because the sun is messing with me. This one I folded out and glued onto a paper, and then this is going to be decorated. These are going to get decorated, but I want to do these first. So this fabric edge trim, I'm not sure what these are called in English. It's the ones you sew on the edges of different fabric projects, like the edge of tablecloths or something like that. What I like is that you can either iron them flat or glue them on flat if you want to, or you can keep them folded. If you just want to use fabric, you can just put a little bit of glue to keep them closed and use them as belly band as is, like this. But I prefer to put paper in them, and it's because it gets less flimsy, like I said before. I don't know what I'm going to do with this glue bottle because I'm really fighting it. So what I'm going to do for this one, I have this upside, the opening to the upside, and then I'm just going to put in the paper here, and I'm going to leave a bit of fabric on top and bottom because I like it when it sticks out. And I'm going to put it in here. Come on, let's go. So there. Now this is in place, and I'm cutting it off, and I'm leaving some extra fabric. I got sun in my eyes. I can't see what I'm doing. So we have that and we have that. So I'm leaving a bit of fabric on the outside. Now I'm just gonna put some glue in here. This glue bottle. Oh my goodness. We're fighting today. Let me just fix this. Okay, so now I have opened it and cleaned it out. So now it should be working. I'm hoping anyway. So since this fabric is kind of thin, I'm smearing out the glue so it doesn't, it's less risk of it seeping through. And the reason for that, this is gonna be towards the page. So this is the side where we're gonna slide things in and out. And the more the glue seeps through, the rougher the surface is gonna be. And there's plus and minus to everything you do. As long as you know the effects, you can do it on purpose. If you get like a rougher surface on the inside of the belly bands you're making, depending on, you know, whatever material you're using, you can put slipperier, that's not a word. What's the word? Like the cards or whatever you put inside the belly band can be more slick, more easy to slide in and out if you make it rougher to come in and out. So there. This is one way to do it, to just make it a little bit stiffer than just this thing. So this one is harder and it's easier to keep it straight. Now again, be very careful if you use stretchy material. These are never stretchy, but if you use a stretchy material like a lace or something that has a bit of give to it, if you stretch it too much, when you glue it down, it's gonna curl up a lot more. Now I'm gonna put an extra paper strip on the inside of this one, and then we're gonna decorate the top of these. We're gonna the belly bands. Completely lost word here. Since I'm gluing an extra piece of paper, you know, it wasn't that important to make sure it didn't seep through, but yeah. And we're doing this, and we're doing this, and we're doing this, and we keep getting stuck because I get glue everywhere. Yeah. So I'm gonna there we go. Yeah. And I just washed my hands. So I had a bit too much glue on them because I got getting stuck in everything. Let me just wipe off the surface a bit. Now comes the fun part to decorate these. But I think we're going to put some in the journal first before we decorate this, so I know kind of how long I want them. Oh, the sun is in my face. There we go. And I mean, you can just take a piece of paper and just decorate it too with, you know, glue some flowers on top of it. I would, however, recommend something thicker. So glue two together maybe. Well, let's do that. Where did my glue stick go? Because I find it's easier to use glue stick just when you put in two papers just together. It's faster and easier. Especially if you find your glue stick, which I currently don't. There it is. It's underneath everything. So I'm just gonna glue two actually, let's have some fun with this. Let's do a little bit of things here. Let's put, I'm gonna do a little bit of, oops, like that. Let's use a little bit of this. There we go. More glue. Let's put a little bit more of this. Let's wreck this one a bit. Yeah. Yes, I'm getting stuck on everything. And let's put there. Let's add some more. There. Oops. Oops, I keep getting glue everywhere. Yeah, never do that. No. I never get glue everywhere. No. It's only my kind of thing. Over gluing thing, that's me. I'm gonna just take this off before it gets too stuck to the paper. And I'm gonna cut off the sticking out part. There. And here. There, that's a start. That's a start. Let's keep going. Oh goodness, I can't see anything. Sun is really messing. I hope you can see what I'm doing because I can't see the screen at all. Let's put this one down. Let's use some more of this. There we go. There we go. Putting some. There we go. There we go. And we're putting some more glue here. And let's do the white for the bottom here. There we go. And we do a little bit of overlapping here. There. Let's cut off the rest here. Let's get it up. And yes, you can use obviously book paper. You can use any kind of scraps that you have and just enjoy the process. And I mean, you can mix all these techniques too. You can on this, for example, you can go in with stamps, you can go in with stencils, you can sketch on it, you can obviously put fabric strip in the center, or you know, decorate it any other way you want. I just really like that. Okay, so let's put this aside. Let's clean off the scissor. Where did I put the baby wipe? Okay, I just forgot a few things here. So don't forget also you can use your pretty ribbons. You can either cut some things off that I prefer to do that, to make these smaller and just cut them off like little pieces. They're so pretty. Or you can just glue them in the center of something, or use them as a belly band as is. Or something like this that are a bit wider. You can use them as belly band, or glue them onto something, or sew them onto something. Don't forget you can use sewing too, or something like this you can also use, or lace and other types of ribbons, and you know, the gift wrapping things. You can also use like different types of fabric. I'm using leaves here. You can use flowers, you can use leaves, you can use like little squares. Something like this works nice with too. And then just sew them together. This one is I did yesterday with some green embroidery floss. And now I'm gonna sew one with this brown string. So I'm just gonna think about how long do I want it. I want it like maybe like that. I don't want to run out, because I go back on the back of this, and then I kind of glue the ends down. So I'm gonna yeah, okay, come on, come through. There we go. So the way I do this, oh goodness, sun in my eye, sun in my eye. I'm gonna move one of the lamps so that it's covering the sun, so I don't get it in my eye when I'm there. I hope it doesn't shade. Can't really see the screen due to the sun. So what I do, I just put the way I want them. So for this one, I like the distance of the leaves on this one. these one have these two veins here, so I'm putting the tip of the next one right underneath there. That way I get the same distance as I have on this one, and I get the same distance between everyone. You don't have to do that. You can also sew them like a little bit like that and a little bit like that, and just keep sewing. If you have a sewing machine, this will go so much faster. Mine's are broken, and so I start from the back and just go in. There we go. And I'm leaving quite a lot of string there. The back, so what I want to do, I want to do the center all the way, but you don't have to. And I'm going down, and I'm going up a bit further ahead. Oh, the sun is messing things up there. And I'm going back to the first hole, going down, and I'm going up further than I'm coming up here. So I'm going up a bit further here, like that. Oops, getting stuck around. And then I'm going down here. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I don't know what you can see and can't see. Maybe I should stand up so I can see what I'm doing. So I know the next one is coming soon. So as you can see here, going down pretty far. So I'm gonna start pinching it. Now you can use something like this to help keep them where you want them. So I'm going down. You know what, I'm gonna stand up so I can see what you can see. Okay, the sun is really messing with things here. So I'm going down there and I'm gonna come out further ahead. There we go. There we go. And again, I got stuck around here. There. And again, I'm going down to this hole here. And I'm gonna go further ahead again. Like that. Then I'm gonna go down here. Oh, can't see what I'm doing. And we're gonna go up here. Oops, and I get stuck in between. Why is this always more difficult when you're filming it and you want to show someone how to do it? And I'm going down here. And I'm going to go up further ahead, and I'm going to clamp the next one. And I try to put the same space like that. And I'm going to go, because I have the little tail here. It's flopping, so I'm making sure I'm holding that one down while I'm doing this. And we're going down there. There. I'm going down here, and I'm going up further ahead. And we're going offline. Okay. Now you can be very precise if you want to make everything very neat and nice, and I don't really bother because I wanted to show that it's handmade. It's very handmade. Gives a different feel to it, more rustic kind of feel to it. And I'm gonna actually add on the next leaf, and I'm gonna clamp that one down there. That way I don't have to think about it too much anyway. And we're going up a bit further up. There we go. And there we go. And now I want to go up here. There we go. So I want to check first kind of size of pages and stuff. But since I don't, this one is the one I'm going to use in that journal. I don't know yet how long I need this to be. So I'm kind of going on average how high I need it to be. So if you do something like this, it would be smarter to use, to know what journal you're going to use it in first before you sew it, so you know how many you're going to put in together. But these are really nice because they can stick out. Let me grab a smaller journal. Here, I'm going to zoom back out again. So here's a smaller journal. So like this, it's really nice to have it sticking out. You can put it sideways. I'm going to put it sideways in. I'm really zoomed out. I didn't mean to do. Come on. There we go. That's better. That's what I was going for. So you can put it sideways like that. Now that journal is bigger. Or you can have it sticking out and stick it down. So to make one of these longer, and again, you can sew flower. It doesn't have to be leaves. It can be flowers. It can be like different kinds of squares, or just, you know, something. But it's really nice to have. So that was one idea. I'm gonna put this aside, and we are gonna hop in to create belly bands in the sky. That's what I promised you from the start. And I'm actually gonna glue in this one that I planned, and I already have a space for it, so I put a little clamp there where I want it. So here is where I want to have it. Oh, what's going on here? Managed to get some glue in here. So this one is gonna go. So this is one of the papers that I folded kind of slanting a bit. So I'm gonna put this one in like so, because belly bands doesn't have to be this way or this way. They can be that way or that way too. I prefer to do this way. If you do it that way, when you stick something, let me grab something slightly bigger. So when you put something in here, it has a bigger chance of falling out this way. So if you put it in sideways, put it the top, the outside top. If you put it on this side, make sure you have it going that way, so the top is the outer top and inner center. And don't put it too far to the center, because it's going to bulk up way too much when you flip the pages. Leave it a little bit. And now I have a hair there. So I'm going to do something like that. So not fully to the center. And it's going to stick out here. So I'm going to grab my battling glue. Now you can sew it into, actually I'm going to pull it down slightly. So I'm going to start where the sewing is. So I'm going to zoom in a bit to that. So you can see the sewing starts where the paper is. Because these are so shiny, it's easier to get the glue to stick to the sewing than to the leaf. And, oh goodness. Stop fighting me. This glue bottle is, oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, here we got a lot of glue. But these leaves are kind of thick, so it won't bleed through. But I am going to clamp it down. So I'm going to, oh goodness. Why was this so difficult now? Okay, this didn't work. Why are you fighting me? Okay, I'm gonna grab a bigger clamp. This is annoying. Now we're going everywhere. And we got glue around it. There. Ah, there we go. And now we're gonna glue the top. This is not going the way I wanted it. There, better. So now I'm gonna glue the top here. There we go. And of course I put some glue on top of there. And I'm almost have my face in the phone, so I'm probably gonna be very loud right now. I'm sorry about that. Sorry. This glue dries really fast. So there. And of course you can keep decorating this. You can, now I'm not gonna decorate this one more. I'm gonna use cards and stuff, but you can keep decorating. You can glue some flowers on here. Maybe something like, oops. Something like that. No, you can't see because I zoomed in. Something like that is one way to decorate it. I'm not going to do it this time because I don't want to. That's a very good reason. So I just put another little clamp there. So we're going to grab our other belly bands and we're going to put them in places. Here we have all of these belly bands. Different. We have butterfly one. We have the grass one. We have the leaf one. We have this one. This, and this. So let's find a good place to put another belly band. Still haven't decided if I'm going to sew these in the center or not. I'm going to put them aside just for now. We have this little thing, kind of wants a small belly band here. Maybe the butterfly would be perfect for this one. Shall we do another slanted one? Oh no, I don't want that there. Just, I don't want them to blend too much, so maybe it's one of these that have the white sticking out, because we do have the white there. I think we're going with this one, and I'm gonna go up and down with this one. I'm gonna let it stick out a bit. Am I? I'm gonna have that sticking out, and I'm gonna cut it off where it is there. So I'm gonna scissor. Again, it's zoomed out there. Why is it that level so hard? And yes, you see all my mess, but that's not what I'm... Or do I want it that way? No, I want it that way. Where did my fighting glue bottle go? Glue bottle, yes. That fits better with the way it's been acting. So... And yes, I know I put quite a lot of glue because it has such a small surface that it is attaching to. Oops. There. And we're clamping it down. It has such a small surface, which means it will very easily come off, and I really don't want that. And there's a lot of strain on it from putting things in and out. And I'm gonna actually put a little clamp over here. There. And now it's ready to get something in there. What else are we gonna do? I want to use this bright one. I want a really bright green. Bright green, yes. I want this here. That's what I want. I want this here, really bright. And this one we're gonna decorate. So let's put some glue here. There. And oops. And yes, we're gonna do some the other way around too. I'm letting it stick out. Oh, come on. Be nice. Doesn't want to stay with me. There we go. Let's add another little clamp up here. Okay, so let's do that decoration that we did previously, like this one, like little. Maybe Maybe we just put these nice guys. Now, if you're just using, where do I have the other ones? I know I have 2 more. I'm gonna set them again. I'm gonna be further away from the mic so I won't scream in your ear. I know I do have there and there. Now, if you're just using a fabric and not paper in between, then you might want to have something underneath or decorate them beforehand. But now, since I don't really know where I'm putting them, I just want to decorate them afterwards. And I do have a paper in here, so the glue won't bleed through to the paper. There we go. And I'm gonna put this one here. Oops. Hang on. Come out. There. So I'm gonna add a bit more glue. There. Oops. There we have one, and I'm gonna put another one on top and another one at the bottom. Eee, how cute is that? Ooh, I do have some really tiny ones. Where are they? There. And I'm kind of tempted to put one in between each here too. Maybe dark green one, maybe. No, I'm not gonna put more on there. I don't want to overwhelm it because I don't know what card I'm gonna put in, so the card might be very busy. So I don't want the belly band to be super busy too. But that is so cute. I like that. Okay, we can move these now. Shall we decorate this one? Shall we just put one little flower on top here? I just got these flowers and I've been using them like crazy. Yes, I'm working on other things too. Maybe we just put a little yellow here, just a little one. I'm gonna cut this off. I'm not gonna cut off the whole thing. I'm just gonna do it like that. So I'm leaving a little bit of a floofy thing there because that one is this center and I don't want it to fall out. So I'm putting there. So there, and there. Ooh, there we go. There we go. I like. Ooh, you can put in words. You can put in words like so. Not that one because it was too big, but you can use words like just grabbing something, for example. So here we have love. Just put a little word on here. You can have like those sticker sayings. It's also really good to use. I have one somewhere. I have too much stuff put up. Ooh, these are also, tape measures are also really great to use for belly bands, but these are really hard. They are plasticky, so you might need to staple them into place, or you can sew them into place, or you know, something like that. Okay, so I want more belly bands. We're gonna do one that's across, so I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna use it right here. And now I'm gonna glue this side here. So I'm gonna make this a little bit longer, and I'm gonna do a fun edge. Maybe not fun, but I'm gonna do a little rounded edge here and have it sticking out. So we're gonna do that. Wrong glue there. So I'm gonna put a little bit there. There. And I'm gonna put some glue here. And there we go. Oops, got some glue there. There we have another one. I do want more belly bands. These are maybe I make a pocket out of this, but these are really pretty to use like a belly band too. You can put them like that, or you can put them like that, but I think I'm going to use these to make pockets. And what else do we have? We have this one, we have this one, we have this, and we have these, and we do have this guy. Let's see. Actually, this one looks really nice here. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one here. I wasn't gonna use all the belly bands, but now it looks like I am. Something like that. So there. Oops. And there. 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 Like that. And I'm gonna let it dry before I cut off the ends, and maybe I'll leave the ends sticking out or something. I'm not sure yet. So we have that. I want to use this, or maybe we just put this as a decoration on the edge here, because I have this one flipping and it's kind of top heavy with this here. So maybe we need to do a little extra edge here. And that's another thing. You can make a lot of these thinner belly bands, and you can use them just as decorations too if you want to. And I think this is gonna be here. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab some stuff. Okay, so now we have that decoration there. Now we have this sticking out here, and as you can see, there's some of the papers. So I want to put a little nice flower there, just to kind of cover it. And I'm tempted to use, oh yeah, oh yes, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, yeah, fighting this glue battle too. Okay, where's the other glue battle? I'm gonna call them battles from now. They're not bottles, they're battles. And I'm dropping papers all over the place. Sorry. Things are going so great. So great. Let's go. So I'm gonna put a lot of glue here. And we're gonna there. And I want to put something in the center. What are we going to put in the center? Ooh, I got so much glue on me. Shall we put some of this? No, I don't want that. They're too small. They are too small. Maybe we put something colorful in the center. I want to use something that I have out already. I don't want to dig for more stuff. Goodness knows I have that. No. Shall we? This is too, it's gonna be too thick, so I don't want to use this one. I want to use something that is fairly flat. Let me grab something. Here I say I'm not going to do anything too thick, like using something like this that are very thick. Instead I put on layers and layers and layers, so it's thick anyway. So I'm just going to glue this down. Just enjoy it, you know, because it's fun. And that's the most important thing. When you're crafting, it has to be fun. If you're not enjoying it, why do it? What's the point? I mean, life is too... what side? It doesn't really matter. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Just kind of gluing it down. And let's put it like that. It's a bit oblong, something like that. And let's put this little guy in the center. Now, fabric flowers are really great to stick down with glue guns. The hot glue is getting slightly like bulky, but it stays really nicely. There we go. Now we have a little flower. How cute is that? There. And it's hiding the little paper thick stick that was, so we have that sticking out on this side like that. Yeah, like that. And we have our butterflies here on the edge. Let's zoom back. Oh, wrong way around. Like that. So we have the butterfly there. So I think we're gonna leave this for today. I'm gonna go clean off this a bit more, and I'm gonna put aside all the belly bands that we made today that we're not using in this one, because I don't want just every page to be a belly band. And next time we are gonna make the cards and the little thingies that we're gonna put in the belly bands. And I did pick up the base cards, so to speak, like that. There we have it. So we have made this one. Let's do a little quick flip through. So we do have some edge trim there. Oh, we need to make more edge trims. Need more decorations. We need to make some more cards. We have made some cards. We did some pockets, a few pockets. I done some a little bit off camera, but I tried to do most of it on camera for this one. Oh, that's one that I was talking about. You can use stickers like this that are all along to decorate your belly bands too. And there we have some stuff here. We have belly band there. We have made this one. Ooh. Sweetie, stay still. It's sliding. It's not fully stuck yet. And we have belly band there. We have another belly band there. So we're gonna have two on top of each other. And then I have some previously a belly band here, and this one is just fabric, a fabric strip that I glued on. And yeah, and then we have this belly band. We did one more, didn't we? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You're here. And then we have this guy here. So for the next video, we are gonna make cards and other things that we're gonna put. I think we're gonna focus on bigger cards to put in the belly bands. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some inspiration, some ideas. We did quite a lot today. This one refuses to stay right where you are. We made quite a lot of stuff today, and there are always more ideas. I could do this a few hours long if I wanted to, but I'm trying to keep it a bit shorter, so it's only an hour. My plan was to make a 30-minute video. I failed with 30 minutes. So I hope you guys had some fun. Hope you got some ideas, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!